China in Africa. Investment or neocolonialism. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Discovery Learning Hub. Today, we're exploring a complex and often debated topic: China's growing presence in Africa. Is it a mutually beneficial investment partnership, or does it represent a form of neocolonialism? Let's dive into the dynamics of China-Africa relations and unpack the various perspectives. China's engagement in Africa. Over the past 2 decades, China has significantly increased its economic engagement with Africa. Key aspects include infrastructure development *. China has built roads, railways, ports, and other critical infrastructure across Africa, often through deals involving Chinese loans and companies. Resource extraction *. Africa is rich in natural resources like oil, minerals, and metals that China seeks for its economy. Trade and investment *. China is one of Africa's largest trading partners, with trade volumes growing substantially. Perspectives. Investment versus neocolonialism. Investment partnership perspective. Economic growth. Proponents argue China's investments have contributed to Africa's economic growth and infrastructure development. South-South cooperation. China frames its engagement as part of South-South cooperation, emphasizing mutual benefit and respect for sovereignty. No political strings *. Unlike traditional Western aid often tied to governance or human rights conditions, China's approach is sometimes seen as offering deals without political preconditions. Neocolonialism concerns. Debt trap diplomacy. Critics argue some African countries face challenges managing debt to China, potentially leading to loss of control over strategic assets. Resource exploitation *. Concerns exist about the nature of resource extraction benefiting China disproportionately. Local impact *. Issues like labor practices, environmental impact, and benefits to local communities are debated. Examples and case studies. Belt and Road Initiative (BRI). *. China's BRI includes significant projects in Africa, like the Standard Gauge Railway in Kenya. Djibouti *. China's military base in Djibouti and port deals raise strategic and sovereignty questions. Zambia and Angola *. Experiences with Chinese investments and loans vary, illustrating complexities. Analysis and implications. Economic opportunities versus risks *. Africa's growth potential is significant, but managing relationships with external partners like China is crucial. African agency *. How African nations navigate and assert their interests in dealings with China is key. Diverse views *. Perspectives vary widely among African countries, scholars, and international observers. Conclusion. China's engagement with Africa is multifaceted, with arguments on both sides regarding its nature and impact. Understanding this complex relationship requires looking at economic, political, and social dimensions. Thanks for joining us on Discovery Learning Hub today as we explored China in Africa. Investment or neocolonialism. Call to action. What do you think about China's role in Africa? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on global issues and learning. Thanks for watching Discovery Learning Hub. See you in the next video.